Welcome back everyone. You may be in a position where your PlayStation 4's Wi-Fi is just not working. Now this can happen for a billion different reasons, but mostly it can be fixed with just a simple reboot of your console. And that's probably the first thing I would recommend you doing is going to your console and really just holding down that power button, or if you can go and actually use your controller, going and just powering off your console that way, and then eventually just powering back on your console. That is something that you can actually do, and I would highly recommend you people to do. Rebooting your console can do a lot more than just fixing your Wi-Fi, and sometimes, things just need to get rebooted. So that's the very first thing I would recommend you doing. If that doesn't work, you can also go to your network router and just reboot your router as well. I've seen tons of cases where for some reason the Wi-Fi just randomly stops working, but sometimes it could just be the router itself. So I would even recommend going to a different device. If you have like an iPhone or an Android or something like that, going on it and seeing if you're able to, boot up a web page, or if you're getting bars on your Wi-Fi, I would recommend just going there and pretty much just changing out what you can and seeing if the router itself is the problem. And then from there, you can go ahead and just kind of directly hit the problem, go to the router, reboot it, and pretty much move from there. And hopefully that does fix the issue. If that doesn't end up fixing the issue, what I would recommend you doing is checking if there's a software issue for your console. Sometimes there's been a lot of times where for some reason the console itself may actually temporarily have an issue with the software that it's on. So if you're able to actually hard connect a Ethernet port or whatever into the back of your PS4 and get some signal that way, I would recommend you doing that, temporarily downloading a software and then seeing if you're able to go ahead and update your device and then pretty much go from there. If that doesn't work, there could be some issue with the specific app that you're using. So with the PlayStation Network, for example, there have been tons of times where the PSN just randomly just is not able to boot up. It just has a lot of issues and there's nothing you can really do about it. Imagine the same thing when Instagram goes down or Snapchat goes down or whatever. Sometimes there can be issues with that. So if you're trying to play online or if you're trying to go and do anything that the PSN is under, then you're probably going to have issues with that too. So I'd probably recommend you to go ahead and do that and waiting until Sony actually fixes their backend. Now, the last thing I would probably recommend you doing is probably initializing your console. So what this does is pretty much it just kind of fixes some issues. You can go ahead and read more about it, but in order to do it, what you want to do is you want to go into the settings, you want to go into initialization, and you want to click initialize PS4. Now, I would recommend backing up everything that you have before. It's not completely necessary, but I would recommend you to back up anything that you can, then initialize your PS4 and see what can pretty much happen. And you can choose if you want a quick one or if you want a full one. I probably wouldn't recommend doing a full one unless you guys want to, but that's really pretty much the process. If you guys have any other questions or anything like that, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much if you guys can hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my other channels. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.